The controversial topic is that single moms can raise sons on their own.
No, that's impossible. You can only show them how to be a good woman. Men that our mothers are telling us to be don't even exist in her bed. Our mothers are telling us to be the kind of man she can't even attract into the house. So how can she guide me to be a man when she don't even have a man? She don't even know a man. Her daddy was fucked up. Her brother was fucked up. My daddy was fucked up. She had a baby by my sisters. How can she tell me what kind of man to be? She ain't mama, you ain't got a man. Or,
hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Of the man you got, look what kind of man you got, mama. How you gonna shape us boys to be this kind of man that don't even exist but nowhere in your head? That's what's happening to the black boy, trying to listen to his mama become a black man that don't even exist nowhere but in his mother's head. With these unrealistic expectations of a man.
I don't care how Christian they are, how Muslim they are, how Hebrew they are, they will share a married man. Yeah. And one of the contradictions that black women have to deal with, who claim that they are not for polygyny, if you are not for polygyny, why is it we can often find single black women being the mistress to a married black man? If you are against plural marriage, how did you manage to end up as his mistress and he's married? So do you know what you're telling me? You're not against polygyny. You're against being accountable for it. You don't want nobody to know you are a co-wife. You see that? As long as it stays under the cover.
Deep, Dr. Umar.
But
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all. I can't stand people. I just got to start off. I can't stand people, but we're going to go ahead on and get into it. I'm just, I wasn't going to come back tonight, y'all. I really wasn't going to come back tonight. But I saw some things. I said, you know what? Why not? Why not just jump on into it? We is not going to Humble. We're not going to Humble. I'm just getting in. Now it'll be about 37 minutes ago. And I just saw something like right now. I just saw something right now and prior because I be watching stuff. I be watching and paying attention to stuff. And it just throws me off a lot of times. I don't know. I kind of feel like your grandma and your granddad and them. Have y'all ever noticed like with like the elders? They tell you how it is and they get like disgusted with stuff real quick. They have short patience and stuff. They listen. We say that people with short patience is a problem, right? We say people with short patience is a problem. Is it that we got a problem with them having short patience, or do they have this thing of not lying as much? People that don't lie as much, they is coming out of the lie stage because they almost off of earth. We would say that these people got short patience. Like they snap quick, right? They snap quick. They tell you what it is. They don't listen to all that gibba, gobble, gobble, gobble. But even if they do listen to that gibba, gobble, 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 they give you short answers and to the point answers. A lot of people call them short patient people. Damn it, they don't want to deal with your feelings. They want to deal with the problem that you bring in to them. Here's the problem, and you just throw out a quick resolution, real quick. They don't go into your feelings and if it was this and if it was that, damn it, no. So I be feeling like our grandmas and granddaddies. I'm real shocked. You come to me, and I do believe that men is problem solvers, or men is supposed to be problem solvers. Hell, I'm gonna say it like this: humans is supposed to have the ability to solve problems. I look at a lot of times that I think that men do a better job with solving problems. That's not to say that women don't solve problems. I just think that men do a faster job with solving problems. Women, you all can solve problems. Y'all just take too long to just say it. Y'all just take a long goddamn time. Y'all want to go over the hill and through the woods and shit like that right there to get to what a man got to 10 minutes ago. And that's in my mind, and that is because I think that women still care about your feelings and stuff like that. I don't think I got time to be caring about people's feelings, especially when y'all tell me that y'all be grown. You is an adult. You believe that you is an adult and can't nobody tell you nothing. You your own person. You is a individual. Oh, don't nobody take care of me. I take care of myself. Bitch, I'm balling. I got the bag and all that. Yeah. I don't care nothing about your feelings. I don't know if that's a good thing or that is a bad thing. I just my toleration real short, people. And this is why a lot of times I don't talk to people. But that's like a contradiction because I talk to people. I talk to people for business. I talk to people for a little therapy sessions and stuff like that. But outside of that right there, because I don't get paid, I don't like talk to people throughout the day and stuff like that. I think that that's real detrimental to my mental if I talk to people without getting paid. I'm so sorry. It's hard on the brain when you're not being confiscated for your damn time when you talking to humans, because humans will waste your time out here in these streets. They really will. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all hit 100 by 10 after the hour. I appreciate that right there, man. I might have postpartum. I got some type of depression. I think it's an everyday depression. It's not. When the last time I had a baby? Look at me talking about when the last time I had a baby. Men can have babies too. Yeah, compensated out here in these streets. I don't like to let people destroy my day. I try to have my days as pleasant and as peaceful and as joyful and as filled with happiness as much as possible. I want my days to be happy. I don't give a damn that your day's sad. That's your problem. I want my day to be happy. Oh yeah, that provider's anxiety stuff. Remember I've been talking about that right there for years? I didn't even much know that there was a thing up until like I think it was 5 or 6 years. When I said I didn't know anything about that right there, but I was like, wow, this is really a thing. And I think primarily this is what men go through. Primarily, I think that is a man's problem. But then I got to say that's 9 times out of 10. That's all humans. All humans possibly, well, all adults possibly have like that thing, provider's anxiety, because you want to be able to take care of yourself and pay your own bills. So I do think that everybody have it, but I kind of think that men have it more because of this thing of protect and provide. You know what I'm saying? Providing for you and a whole bunch of people. That's hard on you. That's real hard. So I would say that both genders have it. Both genders have it. But I just think that it's real harder on men because men, they don't get help. And men, we know we don't get help. See, it's hard on women, but y'all know that y'all can get some help. So that is the difference. So it is harder on men. The 334, the Gump Monkey Town is up in the building. What it do, say Trash Talking Tuesday. The DFW is around here. What it do. Oakland, California is up in the building. Nebraska is up in the house. Nashville, Tennessee is up in this thing. Y'all keep on coming on in, man. Help a player out. Send some thumbs up and some shit. Hold up, because I saw that you posted. I need your support, like I always say. We got thumbs up, Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Patreon, share button, join button, subscribe button, pleasant candles, and more to come. All meats and monkeys. Keep watching. I like that right there. I really, really do. Listen, we got to get some promotion on, and then we're gonna go on and get into the news real quick. Pleasant candles. If you like to smell good. If you like your area to smell good, your bathroom, your bedroom, your cars, your gym, your locker rooms, your kitchen, your hallways, around your garbage cans and stuff like that, your panty drawer, your boxers drawer, all of that fly stuff, go ahead on around the Pleasant candles. We have 4 different scents right now as of today. We have mountain mist, we have hot apple pie, we have beach linen, and cinnamon vanilla. We have all this good stuff. Smells great. I promise you it will smell great. Everything is Willie poured. This is not third party. This is in-house. I do it all myself. I run it all. So everything, whatever the problem is, it's my fault. That's what's up. Please go around at thepleasantcandles.com. I appreciate that right there. Showing up. Do say, hey, Sugar and Chat Tyler, Texas is sliding on through late. Got union business tonight, so I can't chat. Just as long as you can watch, that is a beautiful thing. I appreciate that right there. Appreciate that. Say pleasant candles give you more patience. There you go. I got to use that right there. Candles is supposed to calm a person down and gives them patience out here in the doggone street. So that is a good thing. I got to write that down. It gives patience. Give patience. Patience, like a hospital. Patience out here in these streets, for real. I am looking at some on USA Today. I am going to talk about this right here. I'm gonna talk about this right here tonight. I can't let it slide again when I be seeing stuff. And I just want to say to all of my dog you folk, I really want to say I'm so glad that we have a lot of darker hue folks who is not slow. And we got darker hue folks who have common sense, and us darker hue folks who have common sense and take accountability for our actions and think things through. I think we need to be the leaders. The masses of darker hue folks is slow, low IQ, low intelligence, lack common sense, and all that fly shit. That's the majority. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think that you good people and the small number of darker hue folk who is the opposite of them fools, we got to start really leading. We really got to start pushing. We really got to start pushing our way through things, man, and really standing up on stuff. But anyway, besides all that, because I was trying to make it sound good, bam, we got a situation. I'm going to put this beautiful baby up on the screen real quick. Y'all, let's go on and get into a little news. And we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We have 187 followers. We're trying to get to 190 followers by week's end. I need your support really bad. This is an election season, and I'm trying to get voted for. You know what I'm saying? I need your support. Like that thing, like that mug up top say, decisions. We have a suspect in a girl's killing who has confessed. A suspect. They say I had done did it. Confession.
She was a sweet little girl. She didn't bother anybody.
Neighbors along North Kenwood Avenue in East Baltimore adorned Brianna Cormley's house with balloons and stuffed animals, remembering the 12-year-old whose life was cut short. It all started Friday evening around 8. Antoinette Robinson lives across the street and says she saw the suspect, 28-year-old Omar Passmore, who has a child with Brianna's mom, at the house.
So he's Brianna mama, baby daddy. Got it.
He was out here, and I kept seeing him going back and forth to this door, rambling at the door. I don't know if he had a key or he was going in, what he was doing at the door, but Brianna had came to the door.
According to charging documents, Passmore went into the home. Some neighbors heard loud yelling, and Passmore allegedly shot and killed Brianna. She was home alone at the time.
The grandmother had came back from, I guess she went to the market because she had a lot of bags, and she was going in the house, and then she came out yelling, "Why did he do this to my baby? Why did he do this to my baby?" And then we was wondering what was going on.
How could the grandmother know that he had done did that right there? How could the grandmother know that he hadn't been around that and did that to her baby? How did that happen?
And then we went in and seen a little girl on the floor.
Police caught up with Passmore Sunday in Baltimore County, arrested him, and charged him with first-degree murder.
28 years old, killed a 12-year-old. Why y'all think he killed that baby?
Monday, a judge ordered him held without bond.
He needs to pay for what he did to that little girl. She's innocent.
Shot that baby out for having her real.
That baby didn't ask to die.
In court, prosecutors say a woman with the same last name as Brianna filed a protective order against Passmore last summer.
The woman, whoa, slow it down. A woman with the same last name as Brianna, which is the dead baby, the dead 12-year-old, if I'm not mistaken. The woman with the same last name. Was he dealing with? Go ahead.
He has open charges of malicious destruction of property in Catonsville, and they also note he attempted suicide earlier this year. Neighbors are still in shock, but glad the suspect is in custody.
He attempted suicide. So he's a failure. He is a failure. Go ahead.
Whatever happened to him needs to happen to him. Justice needs to prevail, and he needs to get what's coming to him.
The judge also ordered...
You say sexual assault? That's what I'm thinking.
A suicide risk evaluation for Passmore while he's in custody. Reporting live in Northwest Baltimore, Kim Basie, WBAL TV 11 News.
Now, why do y'all think that Buddy need to have a suicide risk evaluation? Why do we care that people want to leave Earth? Now, I know it has to do with taxes and business and money and all that fly stuff right there. But other than that right there, like, why we be trying to stop people from leaving Earth, though? We be having these type of discussions a lot around here. Why? We got to watch you in case you want to leave Earth. I got shit to do, man. Instagram popping right now. I ain't got time to be watching you to see if you want to leave Earth. Go on, leave. Do y'all understand that if any one of these human beings leave Earth, guess what's gonna happen? We gonna go to sleep. We're gonna wake up and we're gonna go to work tomorrow. We're gonna do the things that we need to do tomorrow. And by the weekend, we're gonna have us a good time. We're gonna be on the Essential Products. And by Monday, we're gonna come out the weekend and go back to work. That person picture gonna be on the T-shirt. They will get buried by next week or something like that right there. And life is going to go on. Nobody's gonna, well, not nobody, but hell, the masses will not miss the person who just left Earth. Why is we stopping people from doing exactly what they want to do when it comes down to themselves? Remember, we don't even stop a baby that say, my body, my baby. Ooh. I just thought about it. Is y'all listening? Watch it. That boy right there smarter than a 5th grader. Man, watch it. We do not lock women up in a rubber room when they go to get abortions. We allow that. If you try to knock yourself off and you don't succeed or something, we'll lock you in the rubber room, put you on some meds or something like that, put you in the hospital so you can rethink some things. We will give you counseling. You can kill your unborn baby and get no well, they do offer counseling, but it's not like a mandatory thing. You have options, you know. Do y'all understand the thought processes of humans? You have an option to have therapy once you knock your baby, well before you knock your baby off and after you knock your baby off, but it's your choice. If a person's trying to leave Earth, we have mandatory therapy and hospital stay. I don't believe so. Taking somebody else's life is okay, but taking your own life? That damn near an abomination out here. I don't understand. Run it.
Him needs to happen to him. Justice needs to prevail, and he needs to get what's coming to him.
You say, Willie, I wrote Cola Bell and said, free my dog. Let him go. Let him go.
The judge also ordered a suicide risk evaluation for Passmore.
Suicide risk. So we want to see if he's going to knock himself off. What is the percentage or What is the chances of him knocking himself off? Why do we care if he has confessed to knocking off a 12-year-old? Why do we care if he knock himself off? He gone. Shouldn't that be what the family wants, for him to be off Earth? Because if I was in the position, I would want him to be off Earth. That is really what I would want. But you know what else crazy? We try to stop people from leaving Earth, but we have this thing called the death penalties in certain states to where we set a time to where you leave Earth. And that's okay. I don't. Guess it's just me. I don't know. Let me get this stuff off my screen. We play too much as a people. The problem is, in my mind, we just don't think a lot. We think a lot, but we don't really, Anyway, moving right along. It's 23 past the hour. If y'all just not coming on in, y'all go ahead on and hit. We also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Can we get some more thumbs up? Here? We're over 200 people. We have 167 thumbs up. I know that we can get over 200. We can get over 200 really quick. I don't know how long we're gonna be here, but it will not be the full length of time. We're not gonna do that right there tonight because started late, got in late, and got some more things to do out here in the doggone street. I keep trying to tell y'all, I got churn and bills, children and bills. I think that the bills would be okay, like if you had churn. No. I think the bills would be okay if you didn't have children. It's hard to have children and don't have bills. It's damn near impossible to have children and don't have bills. But it is possible to have bills and don't have children. You see, I be thinking it through and how my mind be doing all that, thinking from both sides at the same doggone time. Damn near be about to confuse myself, but I be having to, grapple myself. Slow down, brain. Slow it down. Let the people catch up with you. Bam, put this up on the screen real quick. We have a mother of a 16-year-old who was murdered in Auburn. Please for the public help to find the shooter. This beautiful baby needs help. He said the children are bills. Facts. People think that children are love. Children is love. My child is not a bill. Okay. Don't provide for the child. Watch what happens. That shit is a bill. Watch what happens if you don't purchase the things that child need on a monthly. Your child may just be off earth. First of all, let's start there. He said your bills gonna be a lot less. Yes, bills is a lot less when you don't have children. Bills is a lot less when you don't have children. We need some more lights. We need some more shells. I need your support around here. We have a mother of a 16-year-old who pleads for the public. Man, if y'all know something, say something. Stop being little scary asses. Or let's just say that stop being cowards. Ooh, I'm going to start using that for y'all communities. Your communities is full of cowards out here in these streets. Since we get offended with the word coward. I don't want to be called no coward. So you know what I'm saying? You know how we be out here acting as humans. Go ahead.
Her 16-year-old son shot and killed in Auburn 1 week ago tonight. Now a King County mother wants justice and
that mama got a Ferrari that they sitting on.
To find the person who pulled the trigger.
Xavier Landry's body was found by police last Friday on A Street around 10:45 at night. Fox 13's Dave Detling visited the scene where there's a growing memorial. Dave, any update in this case?
About that right now. Maybe I have not seen one of these silk or satin. Is this silk? What's that satin? Is this blouse silk or satin? Right? I ain't seen one of them in a good little minute. That thing right there look good though. That's what's up. See, that's that femininity right there. Go on, sugar.
Police last Friday on A Street around 10:45 at night. Fox 13's Dave Detling visited the scene where there's a growing memorial. Dave, any update in this case?
Oh, I thought that was the adult. Why they showing the little boy with the Gucci? I thought that the 16-year-old had done that. This is not the 16-year-old, right? He's not 16 here. Oh, he's 4 here. It's an old picture. Look how they doing Willie. They trying to confuse me. Go ahead.
Any update in this case?
She done gave the news the 4-year-old picture. That's what's up.
Good evening. No official word from Auburn police about any arrests or suspects. Take a look at the growing memorial here. Xavier's mom says she will continue to maintain it. Now, she says her son was from Des Moines, so why he was here in Auburn the night he was shot and killed, still a mystery to her, and that is why she is pushing for more information on solving this case.
I'm replaying this parents inboxing me and people inboxing me and telling me how they seen my son's body.
Since the murder of her 16-year-old son, this King County mom has been on a social media mission, posting pictures of Xavier Landry for one specific purpose.
They're really for his killers. I want his murderers to remember his eyes. I want them to remember his smile.
Lanisha Landry says the posts and her speaking out is in hopes of generating leads as to what happened in and around this Auburn Chevron parking lot on July 12th.
I got a question though. Why do we, does it matter? Why does it matter? Why does it matter if the killer remembers the person's eyes and stuff and the smile and stuff? Like what does that do if they remember? Because we can choose to what we remember and what we don't remember, right? And if you have ever shot somebody, then you would understand that you kind of sort of remember, but over time it fades away. You know, you can see the person's eyes if you have bust somebody, especially if you look them in their eyes. Only people who have been through that kind of understand that right there. But why does it matter if a person remembers how the person who they just had done shot look? What does that do? Is we hoping that they feel bad or something and be like, I did it, and now they're going to do 20, 30 years in jail? Is that what we be hoping?
I don't know much of anything, and I want answers. I want answers. I want justice. I'm not going to stop until I get them.
According to investigators, 16-year-old Xavier Landry was found shot to death near the Chevron gas station on A Street around 10:45. Xavier's mom says her son was with two friends in the nearby parking lot. Investigators say they were also shot, taken to a nearby hospital, and later released.
The two friends are also shot too. I thought that this right here happened like 2-something in the morning. Or am I wrong?
According to police, all three victims, including Xavier, did not have any weapons on them.
He never promoted that guns. He never promoted going out and causing harm on someone else.
That bass drum.
Family says he was a good kid, even goofy, with lots of personality.
Kind-hearted, smart, loved.
His family says Xavier lived in Des Moines and never hung out in Auburn, which is why they feel confused.
I'm sad, I'm angry at times.
She says she's now a member of an unofficial club. Parents of children lost to gun violence.
Parents of children lost to gun violence. She's now a member. This is why I also be trying to tell people, when people be saying that they care about other people and other families who be going through stuff, we don't care until it reaches home, until it hits home. Go eat.
I have joined a club that I never wanted to be a part of.
You never wanted to be a part of. I don't see why clubs like this don't have thousands and thousands of parents in it. Well, hell, that's because it hasn't reached home yet. It hasn't. So your heart isn't in it. Your soul isn't in it. Again, you really don't care until it hits home. I just be trying to point out how we be playing and how we be lying, but we really don't be realizing that we be lying sometimes. See, because now she's a part of something, and now she really cares. Yeah. She probably spoke on the crime and people losing their kids and, oh my God, I can't believe it. We don't care nothing about this shit right there as long as it's not ours.
Joined a club that I never wanted to be a part of. I never thought I would be a part of.
And that mom telling me that she believes there were 3 masked men who approached on this sidewalk and shot at her son, as well as those 2 other juveniles. Again, no word from police on any suspects or arrests at this time. If you have any information, that mom wants you to contact local police. Meantime, the family has set up a GoFundMe to help with funeral and healing expenses.
I didn't know that we got a GoFundMe to go ahead on and look at, but I want to go back to where I think they said that this happened, what, like 2 o'clock in the
There's
morning.
a growing memorial. Dave, any update in this case?
Good evening. No official word from Auburn police about
was buying street weed in the middle of the night.
any arrests or suspects. Take a look at the growing memorial here. Xavier's mom says she will continue to maintain it. Now, she says her son was from Des Moines, so why he was here in Auburn the night he was shot and killed, still a mystery to her, and that is why she is pushing for more information on solving this case.
I'm replaying this parents inboxing me and people inboxing me and telling me how they seen my son's body.
Since the murder of her 16-year-old son, this King County mom has been on a social media mission, posting pictures of Xavier Landry for one specific purpose.
They're really for his killers. I want his murderers to remember his eyes. I want them to remember his smile.
Lanisha Landry says the posts and her speaking out is in hopes of generating leads as to what happened in and around this Auburn Chevron parking lot on July 12th.
I don't know much of anything, and I want answers. I want answers. I want justice. I'm not going to stop until I get them.
According to investigators, 16-year-old Xavier Landry was found shot to death near the Chevron gas station on A Street around 10:45.
Around 10:45 in a whole nother area that he don't even live in. Around 10:45 at night, so it wasn't like 2 o'clock in the morning. All right, 10:45, he's a 16-year-old. All right. I can kind of understand that right there. Yeah, a GoFundMe and a Ferrari. Because in case y'all did not, damn it, but you probably couldn't see it, but I'm going to allow you good people to see it. They is posted up on a Ferrari inside of the garage. This is a garage that y'all is looking at, but let me bring it down like this right here. Watch it. That's a Ferrari. Ferrari, baby blue it look like. That's a whole Ferrari that they leaning on inside of the garage, and they have a GoFundMe, so we got to go ahead on and find a GoFundMe so we can talk about the GoFundMe real quick, and let's see what's being said as soon as I can. All right, I got to move that, slide that, base that like that right there, grab this whole thing, go around to the article. We got to find the article. Found it, got it, stroll down. Let's see what they have highlighted. The GoFundMe out here. Crime Stoppers, they got the Crime Stopper stuff up, yada. Sign up. Wait, I thought I saw it right there. Nope, that's not it. Stroll back up. Nope, we got to come out. And 15-year-old Ronnie Brown, but they're saying that he's 15 years old. Saying he's 15. Is this the same one? Victim of Albany shooting a 15-year-old boy. All right, bam. Hold on. Let's come on up out of here real quick. Yeah, right. The oh, yeah, I said a Ferrari. It's a Corvette. I am so sorry. It is a Corvette. My bad. Let that. Damn it. I'm trying to find a little link that they be like, hit the link right here and then you can. All right, bam. I think I'm on the right one. Right here. Bam. Auburn. The deputy saying something. Got that, stroll down. Right there, bam, GoFundMe page. There it is. Jesus, trying to make a player look bad out here in the street. Here we go. Oh, is that a daddy? If y'all would like to help out this wonderful family, this beautiful family, go to GoFundMe.com. Help Zay's family heal and find solace. They need $10,000. They got 58. They got 58 so far. Out here in the street. I don't know if this is the old boy right here. It could be his daddy. He tall like his daddy, if that is his daddy. Dear community, let's see what we got. We come together today with heavy hearts to support the family of Xavier Landry, Zay. Let's go with Zay, a remarkable 16-year-old whose life was tragically cut short by gun violence. Zay's was an extraordinary son to his mother, Lanisha Landry, also he named after his mama, and a devoted big brother to his 3 younger siblings who has cherished and spent countless hours with him. His bond with his grandparents, Thomas and Marcella Lyons, who are pillars of our community, was equally profound. So he has siblings. So she's a mother of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so she's a mother of 5. Wait, this can be the grandmother right here, because this is the mother, if I'm not mistaken. This is the old girl right here. So if this is the old girl, I'm thinking that this may be the grandmother. The grandmother, bam, bam, bam. So she's a mother of 4. Got it. In this time of immense sorrow, we are reaching out to you to help provide Zay's family with a chance to grieve and heal in a private and supportive setting. We have set up a GoFundMe campaign to raise funds for a boarding vacation for Lanisha and her children and Zay's grandparents. This vacation will offer them much needed respite, and the opportunity to come together. That cannot be the right word. And the opportunity to come together to find solace and begin healing process away from the immediate reminders of their loss. Your generosity, no matter the amount, will be deeply appreciated. It will help give this loving family the precious time and space they need to grieve and start to mend their broken hearts. Please consider donating to honor Zay's memory and to support a family that has given so much to our community. With heartfelt gratitude, the family. Did y'all just understand that right now? They doing a GoFundMe for a vacay because they need to be able to get away from what had to transpire. This some sad shit. I just and this falls under. Just don't like people, man. I don't understand us. Donate to send a family on vacation. So maybe somebody has insurance. Maybe somebody has insurance. They want you good people to donate for a vacation for the single mother of 3 other children and the grandparents. I don't understand. People is heartfelt right now. People is hurting for the family, but the people who you is asking for a vacation from, just think about this right here. A whole bunch of us is not able to go on vacation ourselves. In your time of grief, this is why we need insurance. I don't believe that they got insurance like that. I don't believe that they have insurance like that, but if they do have insurance, it's a small policy. And then they raising 10 grand for a vacay. The majority of Americans don't have $500 in savings. Remember we did the story, I think it was last week, to where the parents had to max out their credit cards to, I think, travel from Memphis to Colorado or something like that right there. And they had to GoFundMe too. They maxed their credit cards out because they was on vacation in Orlando. They had to leave from Orlando to go to where they had done went to see the body of, I think, their daughter. And they needed a GoFundMe to help with funeral costs. They went on vacation on credit. Something is clearly wrong with us. You mean to tell me that the grandparents ain't got 10 stacks? Listen, to all us youngins who is not grandparents yet, try y'all best to at least by the time you get to be grandparents that you at least have $10,000 that you can just blow. Just 10 that you can just blow. I don't mean 10 and that's all of your savings. I mean 10 that you can just blow whenever you get ready to blow. At least when you get to be the grandparents, 40, 50, well, you know, grandparents like 37 right now, 32-ish, you know, but like older grandparents, like over 50, let's at least try to have about 10 stacks that we could just blow out here in these streets, man. And see, I need a mother effing vacation. I need to start a GoFundMe. I'm trying to tell you something. I need y'all support out here in these doggone street. If you're just not coming on in, man, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Something is really, this is a problem. This is a problem, and it's been a problem. But our problem, we don't believe that it is a problem, and that's why we don't even help out the people who is coming behind us to realize that it is a problem. This is why I talk the way I talk. This is literally why I talk the way I talk. We not planning to have children. We plan to fail. If you didn't plan to have children, you plan to fail. Now, if you end up not failing, hey, congratulations. But if you did not plan to have children, you plan to fail. Without a plan, you plan to fail. Period, point blank. No matter what it is. No matter what it is. It's a doggone shame. You say funerals is hell of expensive. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's just sad that we be up at a certain age and we don't have our money together, dog. We got hunching down pay. Oh, that one thing about it. We have hunching down pay. We ain't tripping on like hunching. Can't nobody tell us how to hunch. We already know how to hunch. We know how to make sure. We know how to make sure. Can't nobody tell us how to make sure. We all good with that right there. Not a problem. Look, man, when it come down to finances, we is failures as a whole. Watch this. Not all. People gonna get in their feeling. I ain't no failure with my goddamn money. I ain't talking about you then. I'm talking about the people who are failing, who are failing with their damn money. And just because somebody got a bag today, it does not mean that they is not failing with their money. Just because somebody done came up on a little lump sum or something like that right there, listen, you can have 20, 30,000. It's what you did with the 20, 30,000 that will make you a failure or not. Hell, you can have 100,000. You can still be a failure. Perfect example, there's people who make $100,000 a year and broke as a joke. You fail with your finances. It's a fact. I don't care who it hit. The shit could hit me. Damn it, I'm gonna tell the truth about it. It could be me and I'm gonna tell the truth. So I really don't care about you. I give a damn about your feelings. If something hits me and I can tell the truth, if something hits me, why the hell should I care about how it's gonna affect you? That would just be slow of me. And I'm not slow. Most people don't even have a savings account. That's a fact. Most people don't even know you don't have all your money in the damn bank either. For all you good people, because I know some people who is watching me right now who have all of their money in the bank, who is afraid to keep money at the crib because you trust them people more than you trust yourself. You trust them other people, them people who you don't even know them people. You trust other institutions with all of your money. That's not financially responsible. Shout out to all the people who have more money in their bank than they do, let's say, in their homes. You won't even trust the safe that you bought. Shout out to Debo for being a member for 7 months. He says she'd rather take a trip than get caught up on bills like she ain't behind. Shout out to the best chat fam on YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. Watch this. They care more about a trip than to now get insurance on the other children. And or they could use the $10,000 to put insurance on all of them, so they don't be in this situation again. He say it's insured, Willie, up to $250 to FDIC. Yes, and we believe in that. You know something that we really don't be believing in? Because it don't happen to a lot of people. And the sad part is when it happens and then everybody like, oh my God, I'm glad it not happened to me. We tend to forget that they can stop your money. We tend to forget that the state and or the government, or however they go around stopping your damn money, they can just stop your money. They can take your money. Who you gonna fight? Huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do to the people who just took your money? Say, right, Will, I'm going to the bank tomorrow. How much I need to steal? You mean withdraw? Yeah. I would never have the masses, the majority of my funds in the bank. Our problem is we don't pay attention and we really don't think that things will happen to us. Yeah, right? Bam, watch that. They stopped Wendy Williams' money. Facts. Fuck you gonna stop me from blowing my money? I don't understand. And people like, we doing this for your own good. We going out here to petition the bank so we can have control over the money that you bust your ass for. How the fuck do you get to control my money? Bitch, if I want to burn it all, it's my money. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. We got a missing baby. We got a missing baby out here in these streets. Missing baby. We got a missing baby. Gonna put this up on. Let me go and put this up on the screen for you. We have a missing woman who was last seen in Southeast Houston. Southeast Houston. Let's hear the story. Why this baby missing, or let's see why you would think this baby is missing. You say the banks ain't safe. Keep trying to tell people they not listening.
Police are investigating the disappearance of a young Houston woman who has not been seen in nearly a month.
The 22-year-old Angela Diaz was last seen June 30th at a hotel along the Gulf Freeway. Troy Kless spoke with her family today. He's live downtown at police headquarters with what they had to tell him. Troy.
Well, Mia and Len, today we're learning that Houston police have interviewed multiple people and also went to multiple locations investigating this missing persons case. However, a family I spoke with today says they still have one unanswered question about the night that Diaz was last seen.
Everybody forgot about the missing people.
Family of missing Angela Diaz says they were texting the night of June 30th.
She was happy. She was good. She was not afraid. She was perfectly normal.
June 30th is when Houston police say the 22-year-old went missing.
22, 5'10", 135. Not bad at all.
3 weeks later, Angela's stepmother, Yesenia Diaz, says she's hoping for the best.
We're very concerned for her safety. I believe she is alive. I believe she's out there, that she needs help.
Last week, Diaz says she went to the mayor's office to ask for help in the investigation.
It's stressful because we want answers that we can't get right away.
HPD says Diaz's last known location was 8500 Park Place Boulevard, where an apartment complex is located. But family says there are other locations of interest. Diaz's cell phone last pinged to a location in the 10,000 block of the East Freeway. According to family, Diaz's boyfriend dropped the 22-year-old off to meet another man the night she went missing.
Her boyfriend dropped off to meet another man. Now, why would a boyfriend drop his la off to meet another man?
Why did he leave her girlfriend to another man's hands?
I got answers. Oh, baby, I got answers. Let's see if she got one.
For what reason? Because as of right now, I do not know that answer.
You have no idea of what the answer can be? None whatsoever?
HPD says they have spoken to a male acquaintance who saw Diaz the night she went missing.
Mama ain't got no idea.
And family tells us that it's unusual for Diaz to go this long without trying to contact them. But anyone who has seen Diaz or has any information about this case is asked to contact the HPD missing person.
See how I had done told y'all earlier at the beginning of the show that problem, solutions, like got a problem, I got an answer. You know what I'm saying? She have no idea why a man would drop his little lala off to another man. He owe that person something, or she hoeing. This shit's so simple. I don't understand. I have no idea why a man would drop his little lala off to another man. Really? No idea? You can't scratch your head and be like, oh, there it is, nothing. Problem with people, man. But if y'all know something about this beautiful baby and her whereabouts, y'all say something, man. That baby, she 5'10", they say 135 out here in these streets, 22 years old, so she's a little young tender out here. Y'all go ahead on, you see something, say that baby life or something like that right there. They didn't say anything about a reward, so I don't think that you're gonna make no money. But if it's just out the kindness of your heart, if you know something, go ahead on and say something. Y'all, let's go ahead on and jump into this right here. If you're just not coming on in, we not going We're not going to Humble. We're not going to Humble tonight. We're just going to stay right here, man. And I'm not going to hold y'all too much more longer. Not going to hold you too much more longer. Let's throw out a few of these right here. And I got to let y'all get back to your lives out here, man, because I got to make some runs. I got to get on out here in these doggone streets. I hate being out here in these doggone streets at certain times and nights. But it is what it is. We got a situation. Children is best left with their mammy them. Good mamas do things about like what I'm finna speak about. Good mamas. We have out in Tennessee, DCF takes away the grandkids from the great grandmother. I don't know why they labeled her a great grandmother, and you all will understand what I'm saying as the story go further, who cared for the grandkids their whole lives. Now, the title of this thing said, Tennessee DCS takes away grandkids from great grandmother. So wouldn't they be considered great grandkids instead of just grandkids? I don't know. They be trying to confuse the hell out of me, man. But I be listening too hard. I think I be listening too hard. I be reading too hard. Here we go.
Grandmother says investigates after a great grandmother says DCS took her 4 great grandchildren away after she stepped up to take care of them. Ruth Gardner has a home and 2 jobs. Fox 7.
She has a home and 2 jobs. She stepped up to take care of her grandbabies.
17 News' Dennis Ferrier taking a closer look at the case.
DCS has a lot of power. They're also limited legally in explaining themselves. So when you look at one of these custody fights, you're almost never getting the whole picture. Nevertheless, this does not look good.
I'm glad that you was pointing that there out, because I wasn't looking at the picture then. Again, I'm like, it's kind of tricky. You say that girl is not 137 pounds. You say people just come on the news line. I went to looking at the picture like she look a little wide to be 135. She should have been looking slimmer than that, but I just left it alone, man. But go ahead.
This is where the girls sleep.
Ruth Gardner's beautiful home is decorated with the art and achievements of her 4 great-granddaughters. Ruth's granddaughter has struggled with drug addiction and has lost custody of her children.
Oh, Ruth's granddaughter. Okay, so she is the great-grandmother. Yeah. Because she's taking care of her granddaughter's children. So where's her granddaughter mom at? But anyway, I ain't worried about it. Go ahead.
Gardner's beautiful home is decorated with the art and achievements of her 4 great-granddaughters. Ruth's granddaughter has struggled with drug addiction and has lost custody of her children. So Ruth stepped in without any government assistance. Her only motive, she will tell you, love.
She took on 4 children without assistance. It ain't no way on God's green earth, bitch. I need to check. Bitch, I need to check. I need them stamps. Bitch, I need the stamps, and I don't care if I own my home and multiple homes. Bitch, I need a Section 8. I need a Section 8. Goddamn it, I'm taking care of these damn children. Bitch, I need assistance. I need daycare assistance. We need every type of assistance that's on the books. I ain't taking in no damn children out of love. What the fuck? We got to grow up, y'all. I think we just have to mature. We have to mature. We got to get out of this. I'm doing it for the love thing. Now I'm doing it for the check thing. Oh, I made the shit personal out here in these streets. But back this up. They say that she has a history of drug problems, and she was able to have 4 children. This baby here look brand new. Like this baby here just came on the last ship. You know what I'm saying? So she struggled with drug addiction, and she was able to keep her children for a very long time. Shout out to DCS.
Her only motive, she will tell you, love.
That's all they know. I've always had them. They're my great-grandchildren, and that's all they know is me, and besides their mom. I've had them ever since the oldest one was 3 months old.
What the hell? I've had them ever since the oldest one was 3 months old. So while she had the oldest at 3 months old, her granddaughter kept going out there, busting it open, getting peed in, and having children. Think about it.
She's 7 now.
So what in the world happened? Gardner says her granddaughter made allegations that Ruth Gardner was dating a rapist. Gardner said these allegations were completely unfounded, yet led to the children being taken from her on November 7th, 2023. Just 1 week later, the court returned those kids to Miss Gardner.
And they have good job.
In the meantime, Gardner says her boyfriend paid for his own background check. Nevertheless, the children were taken from Miss Gardner again on April 16th of this year. Again, Mrs. Gardner says all based on allegations without an ounce of proof.
I did everything the court asked me to do. I took them to counseling. I took them to school. I did everything, whatever they asked me to do. And it's always allegations after allegations after allegations. They never investigated anything. DCS just came and got the kids.
Now, it is important for you to know DCS cannot tell its side of the story. They are limited by law. Quote, pursuant to state and federal law, we are unable to release case-specific information regarding children or families served by the Department of Children's Services, unquote. What's different about this case is that a third independent party has got involved. Fran Bush owns 3 daycares for decades in the Antioch area, a respected businesswoman and former school board member. She had these 4 girls in her daycare, and she says Mrs. Gardner took care of their every need.
Do y'all understand who put a case on the great grandma? Y'all do get who put the case on the great grandmother? Her granddaughter. Yeah, so her granddaughter is out here snouting and getting hunched and dropping kids off. Facts. Her granddaughter has called DCF multiple times on her. Multiple times on her to put cases on the one who is taking care of her children. See, her grandbaby is on that dope, and that grandbaby needed some money. And I'm pretty sure that the great-grandmother ain't giving no damn money. The granddaughter wanted something that the grandmother denied her. And so she says, in order for me to get her back. See, this is kind of like no difference than what females do to men, who they get mad at, and they may have children, and or they be in a relationship and call the police. He hit me. Just because she's mad at him to get him in trouble with the law. So she called the police on her on the great grandmother and said that her boyfriend is around them, got a background. What do DCF do? Just come on in and take the goddamn insurance. I don't like DCS. I don't like DCS. I don't like DCF. I don't like the other one, CPS. I don't like Children and Protective Family Services, Department of Children and Family Services. I don't like none of that. Because I don't even understand where they get all the damn power from to where they can go it on and take your children. I really don't. Yes, it's in the law. It has been written in the law. But even though it's written in the law, how the hell do they have this type of damn authority? Is it that because your child, you have signed like the birth certificate or something like that gives them the authority? Shout out to ATL Unanimous Boxing Sports for being a member for 18 months. Say the best show on earth. Say what's up, family. What's happening? I ain't see you in a good little minute. Glad that you all right. Glad that you're back around here. Bag it up and just listen.
Children being taken from her on November 7th, 2020. So what in the world happened? Gardner says her granddaughter made allegations that Ruth Gardner was dating a rapist.
Ruth Gardner was dating a rapist. That's an allegation. DCF did not do their due diligence. They just came in and took the churn. How long does it take to do a background check? Can anybody tell me? Literally, like if I go ahead on and get fingerprinted right now, how long would it take for them to look up in the system to see if you have a background? Because I do believe that us in law enforcement, we do that immediately. We run your license, then we run your background check, and we see if you have a criminal background immediately. Why can't DCF do that? See, because the complaint and or the accusation wasn't that her boyfriend had done touched, molested, felt on one of the children. Oh no. That wasn't the complaint. The complaint was she's dating one of those who have done something like that before.
So what in the world happened? Gardner says her granddaughter made allegations that Ruth Gardner was dating a rapist. Gardner said these allegations were completely unfounded, yet led to the children being taken from her on November 7th, 2023.
In 2023, November the 2nd. This was last year.
1 week later, the court returned those kids to Miss
Bought them children back here. They probably couldn't keep them all in the foster house together.
Gardner.
And they have good job.
In the meantime, Gardner says her boyfriend paid for his own background check. Nevertheless, the children were taken from Miss Gardner again on April 16th of this year.
April 16th, taken again. For what? After he paid for the background check. You say he would be on the NCIC as well for grape. You say he is tied to all of those criminal systems. Exactly. So this is some BS. I don't
Again, Mrs. Gardner says all based on allegations without an ounce of proof.
I did everything.
And this is why a lot of men is in prison. This is why a lot of men is in jail and is in prison. False allegations from a female.
Everything the court asked me to do. I took them to counseling. I took them to school. I did everything, whatever they asked me to do. And it's always allegations after allegations after allegations. They never investigated anything. DCS just came and got the kids.
So I do wonder, can she sue DCS?
Now, it is important for you to know DCS cannot tell its side of the story. They are limited by law. Quote, pursuant to state and federal law, we are unable to release case-specific information regarding children or families served by the Department of Children's Services, unquote.
Yeah, like that's also crazy because child services do have the access to NCIC because they are an enforcement agency of the state. Like this should have been simple.
What's different about this case is that a third independent party has got involved. Fran Bush owns 3 daycares for decades in the Antioch area.
That baby owned three daycares. Boy, y'all got to get your hustles up out here.
A respected businesswoman and former school board member. She had these 4 girls in her daycare, and she says Mrs. Gardner took care of their every need.
She took it upon herself to make sure doctor's appointments.
Beautiful baby. Go on, sister. Fran Bush, go ahead.
I got excuses for them being out from school or being late for school because they had dental doctor's appointments. They came every day in clean, healthy, happy, no behavior problems.
So where are the girls now? First, they were shipped off to a foster home in Overton County. That didn't work out. They've moved again. Another foster home in a different county. And now the oldest child has been given to a relative. They're no longer even together. Ruth Gardner wakes up sick to her stomach every day.
They never got a chance to talk to me. I never got a chance to say, babies, I'm a work on it. I'm trying to get you back. It's not my fault. I love them from the bottom of my heart.
You say she should just give the granddaughters $400 and secure the adoption papers. Well, now she wouldn't be able to adopt them due to this case.
There's another hearing in Safe Baby Court this week. We will be on top of this story. I'm Dennis Ferrier, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.
And it still go back to that believe all women shit. Because she made an accusation on a man. I want y'all to understand this right here now. Because she made an accusation on a man that affect this bitch didn't even care that the children was gonna be taken away. But that's what that dope do. That is what that dope do out here in the doggone street. She didn't care about where her children was gonna be placed at. Hell, she did not care that she kept producing children and leaving them with the great grandmother. Bitch ain't care about nothing. But she knew that the state would take this shit serious if you make accusations about a man and something sexual. Oh, she know that. Damn it, she know that. Play ain't even got no background. But listen, Granny, great Granny, I hope that you listen to the sound of my voice. You better not ever let that little bitch come around now. You better not ever let that little bitch come around now. That means she come around there, you bust in the head with with a baseball bat or something. Don't let that bitch come around, ever come back around to your house. Ever. All that little sympathetic and shit. Well, she on them drugs. She not knowing what she doing. That bitch knew what she was doing. Hell, and I don't give a damn if she don't know what she was doing. That's the decision that she got to live with. Period, point blank. Don't bring your ass back around here ever. Bitch, I hate you and everything about you. And you have the right to hate a bitch. You really, really do have the right to hate a bitch. Move right along. Bam, move right along. Okay, so we did that right there. We got that there out the way. We did some of that right there. I said that we're gonna be short. Oh, let me put this picture back up. I said that this baby was 5'10", right? 5'10", 135 pounds. 5'10", 135. But she, hold on. I got to let y'all see, like, kind of at the bottom too. I don't know. She look a little wide right here, but that could be just like the picture angle. 5'10", 135 though. She should be like slim. Maybe I'm missing something. But shout that beautiful baby out. If y'all know something, y'all go ahead on and say something. Try to save that baby life out here in these streets for whatever she has got herself into. Bam. What is this? Oh, I saw this right here. So I gotta go ahead and say something. Hold on. Let me put this one right here. Put that little advertisement up on screen real quick. We go on the Euclid. I think that's the name of the place. How do y'all pronounce this? Euclid, I think so. If y'all just not coming on in, man, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I need the support round here. Yes, I do. He say she ain't been 135 since she was in the 9th grade. He say she can stay missing. He say 135 or not, that face is missing something. Deal what it is. He say if I was granny, I act like I'd never seen that dope fiend bitch before. I promise you. Pussy asshole couldn't come around here no more. I promise you. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out you, bitch, every time you come around here. And I'm gonna call the police and I'm gonna put a little fentanyl on you. Promise you, damn it. I hate you. But anyway, in Ohio, they're trying to do this thing called blame the parents. They're trying to charge the parents for what the children do. So they talking to the people on the street or talking to a man on the street, and let's see what his reaction to this new crime, this new charge that Ohio city makers is deciding to make. I think I said that.
Local government looking to hold parents accountable for their kids' actions. I'm Kaylee Olivas here in Euclid. A proposed city ordinance could result in parents facing judicial consequences for what their kids do.
I don't like them white shoes though, baby. Damn it. Am I being petty right now, y'all?
Facing judicial consequences for what their kids do.
I don't like the white shoes right now. The white shoes go. I just don't, because like they white. Like I don't. Y'all, does she have on like the right shoes right here? Oh, so it's pronounced Euclid. Okay, got it. Is the shoes right? Damn it, I feel like the shoes is right, but it just don't look right to me. I don't know. I'm trying not to be petty. So they're not professional. Okay, she fresh out. You say she's not a nurse. Okay, see, because that is what like is that. It's giving me that nurse thing. It's those tennis shoes. They could be some tennis shoes. They offer comfort. Now listen. I am okay with the comfort shoes. I am really okay with the comfort shoes because we as people who do like the news, a lot of us would be on our feet a lot. So I do get that right there. I don't think that it just go with the dress though. I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't have been white. I don't know. But anyway. You say, nah, Willie, that bitch tacky. Call that the tacky out here in these streets. Bam, let's see what this baby got to say. Go ahead, baby. Walk us down. Come on.
I'm Kaylee Olivas here in Euclid. A proposed city ordinance could result in parents facing judicial consequences for what their kids do.
A proud uncle. The weight of his nieces and nephews' future on his shoulders. A better future the city of Euclid city council members are trying to paint.
They're going to make mistakes.
just like we did when we grew up. I do understand how they're trying to push it, but I think while you're trying to enforce it that way, it's going to make that situation a little bit worse.
I would love to know how it will make it worse. You say, I'm in Euclid right now, kid. That what it do, damn it.
Taking a look at previous years, Euclid minors made up 178 criminal cases in 2021, 445 total charges. In 2022, those numbers jumped to 217 cases, 570 total charges, ranging from drugs to weapons. So now the Euclid City Council is reviewing whether to create a new ordinance that could potentially lower those crime rates.
I got the point inside, though. It almost got past me, y'all. It almost got past me. The cameraman is focusing on booty. I want y'all to understand.
To weapons.
But watch this.
So now
the cameraman is focusing on booty. And just in my mind, maybe these two females are young females, and a lot of times they blur out the females, right? Well, they blur out the young people, the minors, right? And sometimes they will blur out the adults that don't have anything to do with what they're talking about. But it's kind of strange that they would blur out the top and blur out the bottom. What is that about? They blurring out the top and the bottom, so that means all we as a viewer can pay attention to is their booties.
So now the Euclid City Council is reviewing whether to create a new ordinance that
This is all that we can pay attention to is the booties. Even if we don't want to pay attention to, but this is what our eyes will be able to zoom on to get like a clear shot of. Because it's blurry up here, it's blurry down here. The only clear shot is right here. Why would they do that though? Why did that even have to be a part of this segment or the part of this news topic?
total charges, ranging from drugs to weapons. So now the Euclid City Council is reviewing whether to create a new ordinance that could potentially lower those crime rates. Rick Gazette.
He say, Willie, don't nothing get passion. But listen, my mind just be different, y'all.
Thinks it's time for a change.
Too many of the children today are running around without parental supervision, and they don't know, they haven't been taught the right from wrong.
This say what they bad by the bitch. Wow.
City of Euclid proposal highlights parental responsibility. It's meant to keep drugs and firearms from being around the child. Well,
you see this? So they is blurring out the minors. And here they catching by like the waist. We can zoom in on the waist.
it's meant to keep drugs and firearms from being around the child, while also trying to prevent minors from destroying or damaging property or engaging in theft. If the crime is still committed by someone younger than 18, the legal guardian may also suffer consequences. The ordinance states, quote, "It shall be no defense that a parent or person charged with parental control and authority over the child was completely indifferent to the activities or conduct or whereabouts of such child."
Do y'all even understand what that shit right there mean? And I hate how they write laws to where it is like they don't write laws for the layman's. They don't. They just really don't. The ordinance states, "It shall be no defense that a parent or person charged with parental control or authority over the child was completely indifferent to the activities or conduct or whereabouts of such child." What the hell that mean? Listen, we can all act like we know what that mean. I'm here to tell you, we be faking so damn much. I just keep it, I try to keep it so real with I don't understand shit. I'm not afraid to say I don't understand. I be needing understanding. I be needing understanding. How many of y'all know exactly what that means? I know. I've been to multiple colleges, never graduated. So I can't have, I don't have a degree, y'all. I don't. Translations. Parents will be held guilty for what the child do. Got it. Bam. He say, Willie, you know I've been saying this for years about parents taking responsibility of their children. Colorado Springs, Colorado did this back in 1994. It worked. Oh, I can believe it. I can believe that this right here. Once you start holding people accountable, period, point blank, shit will change. It will work, especially parents. Especially parents.
completely indifferent to the activities or conduct or whereabouts of such child.
You are in charge, but you're not in charge, because at the same time, your kids do have a mind of their own.
You are in charge, but you're not in charge. At the same time, children has a mind of their own. Don't nobody give a damn about the child's mind. You is responsible for your child. Huh? We know that everybody got their own mind, but when you is in control, you supposed to be held responsible. Period, point blank.
If a legal guardian is found guilty of lacking parental responsibility, they'll be slapped with a minor misdemeanor, meaning
There you go with that little, we be giving bitches chances with that little minor misdemeanor. Stop with the little minor thing. You have to hit parents hard the first time. See, it is kind of like when your child is trying to stick something inside of the electrical socket thing, you pop their head because it scared the shit out you because they almost killed themselves and you almost went to jail for neglect. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you seeing them going in with some silly shit like that, you slap shit out of them and holler, bitch, no. You do that right there. That right there just scared the shit out of the child. It scared the shit out of the child that the child really won't even do that no more. Why? Because the first time the first time you made it seem so goddamn bad that they don't ever want to do that again. That's what needs to happen when we're talking about blaming the parents or holding the parents accountable.
Parental responsibility, they'll be slapped with a minor misdemeanor, meaning no jail time, but a fine will follow. The more legal trouble the kid gets into, though, the parent's charge is increased. The ordinance only shows what happens after 3 incidents. The final one could result in a misdemeanor of the 3rd degree.
Did y'all just hear that? It don't kick in until the 3rd incident. He said, yes, Willie, I do understand that. It means watch your children when they go outside. That's a fact. That's exactly what's going on. Look. It don't kick in until the 3rd, the 5th.
With a minor misdemeanor, meaning no jail time, but a fine will follow. The more legal trouble the kid gets into, though, the parent's charge is increased. The ordinance only shows what happens after 3 incidents. The final one could result in a misdemeanor of the 3rd degree. No more than 60 days in jail or fines exceeding $500.
The fines cannot exceed $500. No more than 60 days in jail. This is still not good enough for me. This is after the 3rd time.
If they have an active parent, I think it would work for the first time. Maybe it'll wake them up, be more involved with the children's life.
That proposal does need to pass a couple more stages before it can be enacted. Here in Euclid, I'm Kaylee Olivas for News 5.
They're trying to do something, but they're still trying to be petty with it. They're trying to do something, but they're trying to take it light. This is an election season and people are trying to stay in office. You say, well, it also means whatever your child does outside of your presence, you're responsible for. They should go to jail for the weekends. He said, check in on Friday, go home on Sunday night after 6 p.m. That'll do their ass some justice. Ooh, boy, that little weekend jail shit. While everybody else partying and having a good time, shit, that weekend jail shit for real, though. That could work. That really could work. Our problem, and it seemed like this is across the country and highly in democratic cities and shit like that right there, that we have this catch and release thing, man, that is really one of the biggest problems that I see across the country. That catch and release shit does not benefit nobody. I don't give a damn. They 19 years old. Lock their ass up. Listen, it need to be for some days or something like that right there. It need to be for some days. And that's just the first time. The first time it just need to be a few days. You know what I'm saying? To kind of scare the kids out. The mama can't save them and shit like that right there. That next goddamn time though, probably do 3 to 6 months. Yeah. Probably next time probably need to do about 3 to 6 months because you're playing too much and your mammy don't care nothing about you. Sure enough. And if you just want to be strong and you want to be a soldier about some shit, we need to hold you a lot longer than that right there. Anyway, moving right along. I'm gonna show y'all a little something because I had done said that I saw something and I'm like, oh man, I think I got a problem with people. I think that I really do have a problem with people out here in these streets. Damn it, if y'all just not coming on in, man, can we get some more support? Can we get some more support? I have not seen the support that is that I need out here. We need some more thumbs up. We need some more shares. We got the Cash App, PayPal, and Super Chat. However you all would like to support a player, I really do appreciate that right there. I ain't seen my Cash App go off for so goddamn long. And like I be always saying, hell, if everybody here just give $1, that'd be a beautiful thing. That'd be a beautiful thing. Say 3 strikes, you're out. I think though, y'all, I really do think they don't want to completely stop the problem, because that also stops jobs. Because if we had more responsible parents, that would cut hundreds of thousands of jobs. So they really don't want to really step down on parents like that right there, because they want to keep their damn jobs. Anyway, let me go ahead on and grab this right here, because listen, y'all have to be careful right now, because these people out here in the media, they're going to try to put y'all in fear and scare the hell out of y'all with this Project 2025 shit. I saw this on USA Today, and I said, I was looking at this, and I was like, wow. Oh, here we go again. From student debt to title, is that 9? Because the one before the X is 9, and the X and the one after the X is 11. That's what's up. Title 9 reform. How Project 2025 can alter these people's lives. I'm only going to go down to this one. And we're just going to, because I only read just a little bit, because I saw it when I was starting the show. Let me stroll on down real quick. The GOP agenda would deal a major blow to student debt relief, right? This is what it says. I think I read the first 2 paragraphs, and I'm like, I'm so sick of you, bitch. I promise you. Angela Torrentes, I don't know, lives with her 16-year-old son in a 1-bedroom apartment in Covina, California, about 20 miles east of Los Angeles. She gets the bedroom, and he has his space, she said. So this is a single mom with a 16-year-old. All right, got it. She's always wanted to find a job where she could help people. That impulse ultimately drew her to a non-profit work, and she graduated in 2018 with a master's degree in non-profit management for damn it, I know that word, but I can't pronounce it right now. Anta something University in Los Angeles. She now has 2 jobs. One is full-time at a youth service non-profit, where she helps train employees who works with disadvantaged youth, and the other is a part-time gig at a housing community. Affording $2,000 in rent is hard enough on her salary. Paying off the $80,000 she owes in student loan debt makes life even harder. Let me back that up just a tad bit. This baby, she graduated in 2018 with a master's degree in non-profit management. I don't understand. That shit cost 80 grand. So that means that she took out loans. That means that she could not get FOSFA. She could not get financial aid. That baby graduated in 2018. Her child is 16 years old now. So in 18, so that was 4 years ago, plus 2, so that was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, her child was 10 years old. She lives in California. You went to college for a non-profit management master's degree. $80,000 in debt. Okay, but the federal government program extended to help people in mission-oriented jobs like hers has been a lifesaver, she said. Enrolling in the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, or PSLF, which was revamped during the Biden administration, lowered her monthly loan payments by hundreds of dollars. First of all, I have an issue. I really do have an issue with people getting the school loan forgiveness shit. I really have an issue with that right there. So you mean to tell me that you're going to use the taxpayers, the ones who did not go to college, and or the ones who went to college and paid off their shit, to pay off your shit? So y'all sign up for these BS degrees and shit, and y'all hoping and wishing that somebody else pays off your debt. Shout out to Bertha for the $25 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hold on. Whoa. I was missing these right here. Shout out to Miss Buck Good for the $1 cash app. Say support is a verb. Pastor, I appreciate that right there. That's a fact out here in these doggone streets. Y'all, I need you. Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $1 cash app. She say, since you still round here, I appreciate that. For real though. He said, I went to college and worked and lived in the ghetto. That's what I'm talking about though. People work really, really hard to pay off their goddamn debt, the stuff that they signed up for. You mean she went $80,000 in debt for a non-for-profit management master's degree? Project 2025 will end it. Lindsay Burke, the author of Project 2025 Education Agenda, has argued that the federal government has abused its debt relief power, prioritizing public sector jobs over private sector ones and unfairly leaving taxpayers on the hook for other people's degrees. This is in Project 2025. How many of y'all agree with this in Project 2025? I want y'all to just think about it, because they said that Project 2025 is just horrible. It's going to take your rights away. It's going to change a whole bunch of things. This thing said that and unfairly leaves taxpayers on the hook for other people's degrees. Before I even read it, I just made that statement that I don't think that shit fair. The Heritage Foundation said that Burke was unavailable for an interview with the USA Today. Without the financial cushion the loan repayment programs has given her, I can't pronounce her last name, said that she's not sure how she would make rent. How do I continue to do everything I need to do if my payments might come back to $500 a month, she said. Is the object to keep me poor and then complain when I am when I'm on services? Is the object to keep me poor and then complain when I'm on services? So you do know that this is all of your decision making. This is all of her fault. You had a child when your child was 10 and decided to go get a master's degree in a non-for-profit situation. And you don't make enough in your master's? It seems to me like you did not know what you would make once you get your master's degree. That's what it seems like to me. This has nothing to do whether Project 2025 is in effect or not, right there. You signed up for some shit that you can't afford to pay back. That you didn't even do the math on paying some shit back, like a whole bunch of Americans do. Shout out to Francis for the $1 Rumble rant. He say, I'm here, Willie. He say, make an example. He say, lock them at 12 months. Yes, we got to lock their ass down at 12 months. Get ready, got their churn. I hear any dog on the street. He say, Willie, in other words, single mamas don't get to go to school for free, get a bunch of BS degrees, and we going to have to pay for them. Shaking my head, right? Kevin Rogers, the Heritage Foundation president, told the USA Today that last week that the group policies agenda is a necessary solution to the federal government overreach that progressives have implemented. Project 2025 is an attempt to restore proper constitutional order in this country. I like that. Now, I haven't read the whole thing about Project 2025. I have not done this right here. But this is what they is trying to, and if we notice, watch this. Stroll up. Notice they put up women. Listen, they put up women because they do understand that women is the biggest voters. They do understand that women is the biggest voters because there's more women than men anyway. So they is trying to touch y'all heartstrings. They're trying to pull on them. Shout out to Max for the $1 cash app. He say, here's my dollar, not another educated sister. For real though. For real though. You signed up for some shit that's gonna cost you $500 a month. Oh, think about this. You say you need to read it, Willie, before you speak on it. Well, I'm gonna say this right here, because for some odd reason, mind y'all, they said that that this Project 2025 thing was written a while ago, right? At first, they said that Trump was with it. Trump is rocking with it. This, and this. Trump says, I'm not. Then they said that whatever Republican run for president, and if they win, they are going to agree with Project 2025, and they're going to make it happen. Y'all do know that they just now saying this. Do y'all know last year you heard nothing about this Project 2025? That's a great response right there. He is speaking on the pause he read. Facts. I am just pointing out one thing that I'm seeing. Because the Project 2025 shit, that shit don't scare me. And it should not scare you. This shit is a scare tactic. Because I want y'all to really understand this right here. They don't believe that they can actually beat Donald Trump. Now, watch this. And here's another way that they shouldn't be able to scare you with this Project 2025. A president does not have the power to implement anything and everything that he wants. This further lets you know we have no idea about political science. If you all believe that, oh my God, Project 2025, and he's gonna initiate this and he's gonna go with it. There's not a president who takes office that can do any and everything he wants to do. We all know this thing called checks and balances. We should know that. We learned that there in elementary, or was it middle school? We have this whole thing called Congress. So regardless of whether Trump win or any other Republican win, he would not be able to initiate Project 2025, the whole damn thing, if any. So in my mind, what you afraid of? They asked the man said he does not rock with the shit, right? You say he don't rock with it, but people, they don't believe it. You say Donald is a habitual liar. I can give you that. All right, let's say that I agree with it. Isn't Biden one too? Isn't Kamala one too? Wasn't Clinton one too? Wasn't Obama one too? Wasn't George Bush one too? Isn't humans habitual liars? I'm just pointing out the thing of people, they is trying to scare you people. You say, y'all don't listen to Willie on this. You don't have to listen to me. I like for people to use common sense. I like people to use common sense. You can believe it. You ain't got to believe it. It's still up to you. I don't care who you vote for. I can care less. It's all in what you do when the game change. See, because like so many people, they voted for our president now. And look at the shit that we in now. So, a lot of people voted for the president. A lot of people didn't vote for the president. But the president that we have now has the masses in some shit right now. I didn't vote for him, but we in the shit. But it's all in how you play the game when the captain changes. You ain't got to believe me, and y'all can sit around here and be so afraid of Trump and all that shit right there. He ain't do none of this shit when he was in office. Wait, what was Project 2025 when he was in office? No. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $5 super chat. He said, how you scared of Project 2025 but know nothing about WEF 2030 plan? He say it is fear porn from Democrats. He say never something tangible, just fear and emotions. This shit is crazy. But this is how, and I just got to say it, this is how the masses, this is why the majority of people are sheep. People are sheep out here in the goddamn street. They don't think for themselves. They don't think shit through, and you just get scared because somebody else told you, you better fear this stuff. That's the same way that they got y'all silly asses on religion. Oops, I ain't mean to say it like that, but y'all kind of know what I'm talking about. But the fact of the matter is how they got y'all with religion too. They got you to feel some shit that you, come on now. You don't know the shit to be true, but you're afraid of it. Alright, man. These say they're ruining lives without Trump. Yeah, watch it. Trump ain't even in office. How's your finances right now? Trump ain't our president right now. How is your life going right now? How's really everything working out for you right now? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it ugly? Again, you do not have to listen to me and say Willie need God. You might be true. Damn it, you might be right about that right there. You might be. See, I can give you that. You might be right. I don't think that you is, but you might be right. It's okay. But ladies, they really trying to put y'all in fear. They just really is. And if we are supposed to be as a people so educated, high IQ and all that shit right there, you would know that a president cannot do everything that's in 2025. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. So if they still got y'all scared, which, you know what, maybe one of these days, hell, I may have to do Project 2025 tomorrow. We might do Project 2025 tomorrow. I may have to find like a whole list of what's going on, the shit that's supposed to be scaring people, and let's see, should we be afraid? Let's just really see if we should be afraid out here. I don't know, being afraid about, hell, you should be afraid about the shit that's going on in your community before you be afraid of 2025. If there's anything to be afraid of 2025, do y'all know that? Watch this. Oh, this is gonna be so good when we do that show. Because they're saying that 2025 they want to take the killing your baby rights away from women. I'm gonna say that there again. They want to take the murdering your baby's rights from women. I've heard that that's in like the Project 2025. Basically, they want to get rid of abortion. They want to get rid of your options. You know what's funny about that right there? Men don't have options to abort. Men don't have options to not take care of that little ugly ass baby that you decide to bring on the planet. And now I'm supposed to feel some type of way because they finna take they are saying that this Project 2025 is trying to take the option away from you. And this, when it goes back to, I really don't rock with women's rights until women rock with men's rights. I can give a damn about your rights. You don't give a damn about my rights. So when the system go to trampling on your rights, don't think that me and other people is going to come behind and support your rights when y'all don't be supporting men's rights. Because when people go to talking about should men have the financial abortion right to where if a man don't want to take care of that child, that he's not financially responsible, the majority of women will not sign off and vote for that to be in law. So I can care less about your abortion rights. You say, right? I believe in equal rights. And yeah, since y'all want equality, that's a part of equality too, right? Because men don't have like the options to get rid of the baby. So you shouldn't have the options to get rid of the baby. What y'all think about that? Remember, we want equality. And listen, and I am with you. Why is abortion so wrong again? Like, I don't give a damn. Listen, knock that baby out. I don't give a fuck. I don't care nobody look ugly at children. Like, I really, really don't. And that's just real honesty right there. But, and hell, I support abortion. I think that you should be able to get rid of these little ugly ass children. Listen, abortion will save a lot of us from child support. And I am with y'all. But I ain't finna fight for y'all to have abortion. And I'm not finna fight to get rid of abortion. You say Willie needs a little bit more education on Project 2025. Okay. Educate me on it. No. I have a question for you. Okay, since you was educated on Project 2025, one question. And I think that this should be like a yes or no. Let me make it real simple. Can any president sign into law the entire Project 2025? Y'all, we're going to wait for the answer. We're going to wait for the answer. Can any president make an executive order to sign in any or the whole Project 2025? I'll wait. Come on. Supreme Court just gave the president immunity. Where? Which president got immunity? Huh? The immunity from what? Supreme Court just gave the president immunity. Hold on. What is a Supreme Court ruling on presidential immunity? Since Monday, the Supreme Court ruling on presidential immunity. Legal scholars have examined the potential risks the decisions pose to the rule of law. The court declared that a president is immune from prosecution when exercising the core powers of the presidency. That doesn't mean that he can. That doesn't mean that he can create laws. That does not mean that the president can just make laws. I don't understand. You thought that you got me right there. I just read. This does not mean. The court declared that a president is immune from prosecution when exercising the core powers of the presidency. This does not say a president can create laws and just make things law. He just can't do it himself. Right? He has no immunity. Immunity does not mean that you can just create laws. Yes, and this is not a core power. I don't understand that. I don't understand your argument. Come on. This is why we would never get rid of what's the things. Damn it, I just said the doggone word. Checks and balances. We would never get rid of that. If we got rid of that, then we won't have Congress anymore. I don't know how that works. If he considered the laws a presidential act, he can make laws. A president cannot. I want y'all to really understand this right here. A lot of y'all, I know a lot of us, we have not been to school in a very, very long time. A president cannot do anything he wants to do. That's why the Constitution is what it is, because we don't want to give one person ultimate power. What are we talking about? This is why we had that thing called veto. This is why a whole bunch of things that presidents be trying to do, it get vetoed out. I don't understand. Why is we arguing this? I can't believe that we sitting here arguing this. You say, Willie, you're wrong, my man. About what? I can't believe. This be the problem that I be having when I be talking to people. Shit be frustrating to me because I be thinking that certain things like we really shouldn't be arguing. A president just can't make laws. A president have executive orders over certain things, but he cannot create and or put in anything he wants to put in. That's not how it works. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Watch this. Watch this. You right. You right. Listen, you all continue to be in fear. Keep doing what you want to do. Keep voting the way that you vote, because no matter what we talk about, no matter what we discuss, you're still gonna do what you want to do. And I'm okay with that right there, because we is all our own people. You say, Willie, stop arguing with these goddamn terrorists out here. I just don't. And when I said you thought that you got me and you didn't, I want to take that back. You got me. You got me. Give y'all a pat on the back, because y'all did make it over 300. I appreciate that right there, for real, for real. Oh, you got me. You won. I got. You say he is not immune to breaking laws. He is immune to prosecution if he's doing his job. Bam. You win. I don't. All right. Be in fear. I don't. But maybe like tomorrow or something like that right there. I am gonna have to find the list. I am gonna have to Google the list and see if we can turn it into a whole show and see whether we need the whole 2 hours to do it, or can we do it in 1 hour. That is something that I am just gonna have to do, because it is out here of what we need to be afraid of. Which again, you better be prepared to play the game, learn the game. Whenever the captains change, you better learn how to play the game when the captain change. Y'all give yourselves a pat on the back, man. Y'all done made it to the end of the night news out here in these streets. But that was interesting. That right there was really, really interesting. And reading is fundamental. We all need to be out here reading. They say, Willie, that shit is over 900 pages long, and this is why I am going to Google it. I am going to Google it because I am pretty sure that some mainstream media site has all of the things that they is talking about. That is supposed to be enacted if a Republican president comes in, and we're just gonna have to shorten it down to, I guess, like the most important stuff. But I'm not finna look over 900 pages of shit. We ain't finna do that. Maybe they might have like the top 20. We could just do like the top 20 things that will be or will affect the masses or something like that. We could probably do that right there. They say, Willie, did the Supreme Court rule on the student debt relief? The court held that HEROES Act does not authorize the administration student loan forgiveness plan. Yeah, I thought that I spoke about that right there too, to where they decline the student debt thing, that they is not paying the student debt forgiveness shit. And I don't think that they need to pay the student debt forgiveness shit. What the hell is we talking about? Stop signing up for BS. Stop signing up for BS. I want y'all to still understand, this baby signed up for a master's degree in non-profit management. What is that? Why the hell is you working in the non-profit? You got a degree in non-profit, so you don't make no damn profit, and now you owe some money. We got to be the slowest bitch people on the goddamn planet. This makes no sense. He really, really don't. Listen, man, I really do appreciate y'all for rocking. Thank y'all for being around here, man. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Listen, man, I really do appreciate y'all for rocking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel, subscribe, help a player out out here in these streets. Y'all remember to go around to the Willie Williams Show Live. That's a website. Click on the gear link if y'all would like to pick up some mugs and some gear, all that fly shit right there. And please remember to go around to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com if you'd like to get y'all something that smell good out here in the doggone street. Everything is Willie poured. It's in-house. It's not third party. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. And how many hell y'all got the 308 likes. I appreciate that right there. We getting these numbers up, man, and I really do need to continue to get these numbers up because I'm watching the numbers. I am watching the numbers heavy, and that really does dictate where we go. Whether we go to two different places or we stay in one place. I got to pay attention to the analytics because that's the way that business work out here in these doggone streets, and it just is what it is. You say look up Project 2025 for yourself. I just said that I'm gonna do that so we can do a whole show about it. We're gonna do it. Listen. Hold on. What I gotta bring it back up. All right, bam. You said it rigged, Willie. It's something going on out here, y'all. It's really, really bad. You say, Willie, be careful and safe in the streets tonight. I am so behind. I'm running so late. But listen, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here, man.